What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. It has been a long time since I have filmed a video in the Supra. We have been so jam-packed the last few months, just with other side businesses alongside of YouTube, and then we've just been doing a lot of car reviews lately. So it has been really crazy the last few months, but good to be back in the Supra, actually vlogging the day, kind of having fun in one of my cars. So today's video, I am getting the first servicing done on my 2020 Toyota Supra. I've owned this car for like 9 months or so. I have 4,525 miles on it right now. The first service, it says 10,000 miles, but I am not about to let this car go 10,000 miles between oil changes. That is just ridiculous. So I'm getting the first oil change done. I believe that is the only thing that's going to be happening today. On top of that, there's another really important reason why I'm getting this done right now. When I get back home, I have a performance part sitting in my living room, and I'm going to show you guys what it is, because that is the next mod, the next big thing for the Supra. And I think it's about time we get this thing up to like 500 horsepower. So comment down below right now, what do you think that part is? I'm sure you already know. And real quick, this is the first time in my 10-year history of owning a car that I've ever brought a car in for service. I have never done this before. I do all the work myself on all my cars, and that's the only way I do it. With a brand new Toyota, you get 2 free services for the car, like your 2 first oil changes are free. So I might as well have them do it since it won't cost me any money. So kind of weird, I don't like bringing my car in and having someone else drive it and move it around. I'm just not a fan. But anyway, let's get to the Toyota dealership and then touch base. This car, wow, 60 miles an hour coming out of a sharp turn, and this thing hooks so well. I have definitely enjoyed owning this car so far, and it really is a performance car that you wouldn't exactly expect it to be this good. And I've of course driven a million other cars, even cars that are similar to this that cost twice as much even, and this thing really does stand out. Oh yeah, and part of that performance mod that I said I have, I think we're going to get a lot louder and maybe even shoot some flames. So we got some big projects for the Supra. I'm definitely excited for that. But in the meantime, we got to get it serviced. That way the car is tip-top shape, ready to go for the next things that are going to be happening. All right, first servicing on the Supra. Alright, so they actually can't bring my car into the normal Supra lift. They have a special lift designed specifically for the new Supras, and since mine's lowered, it actually doesn't fit. So they're bringing it to another part of the service bay where there's just like the big hole in the ground and they can be underneath it. So that's where they're doing the servicing on it, because my car's too low and it's barely even lowered. All right, first startup. Let's see if everything works good. All right, well there we go. First servicing on the Toyota Supra is complete. Simply an oil change. That is all they have to do. But oil change done, and exact mileage is 4,532. It'll still say first service is due at like 10,000 miles, but by the time that one comes on, I will already have a second oil change under the belt of the car. So we are good to go there, but everything looks normal, like no warnings or anything. I don't think the car is gonna even know it had an oil change done just because the car is set up for 10,000 miles. But we're all good. This was Flo Toyota of Statesville. This is where I bought the car. Super quick. I was in and out in like 20 or 30 minutes. No waiting, super quick. So thank you guys. But now let's rip on this new oil and get home. But now, on to the fun performance part that we got for the Supra. If you guys have already guessed down below, do you think you got it right? You probably did, but that's about it. Just got to cruise home and checking the oil temperature on the dash right here. Everything's looking good, so no issues there. But let's get home, unveil the new part, and talk about the plans. And actually before then, quick update. I've had no issues with the car, no check engine lights. Car's been normal, good, reliable. Nothing has gone wrong with it. Knock on plastic that everything's been good with the car and hopefully continues to be reliable. And I haven't really heard any horror stories of maintenance issues or reliability issues with this car. Seems pretty strong, at least so far in the first 7-8 months. So far looking good. Let's get home. Still loving that exhaust. Cannot wait for it to be louder. And then real quick, because I didn't mention this car takes 7 quarts of oil. I did not expect that. The GTR is only 5.5. That's a bigger engine. But 7 quarts of full synthetic GR racing oil. So it's a specific oil that Toyota is going to be putting in this car, which is kind of cool. It's not just generic oil. And then aside from that, it's got a cartridge oil filter. But that's basically the maintenance for the, I said that weird. That's the maintenance for the car. Now let's hit the house. All right, finally made it back home. And now let's go check out the new part for the Supra. I am so excited for this. And I'm sure by now you guys definitely know exactly what I'm talking about. Bam, we got a downpipe. So this is from A90 Garage. This is their in-house downpipe. They actually have a lot of stuff on their website. You can get my exhaust, I think my springs are on their website. They have a lot of stuff for the A90 Supra. So here we go. It is a 4.5 or 5-inch downpipe, full catless. So the Supra will be straight piped, of course, joining the GTR with the straight pipe gang. And this is basically gonna open up the Supra to have like 100 more horsepower. And even with a stock car, just tuning it, you're able to get like 70 something horsepower at the wheels and torque. So my car literally is gonna be mid to upper 400 horsepower at the wheels and over 500 torque at the wheels. So it is gonna be pretty epic because of that. And then don't take a look at all that stuff that's for the Tacoma. We got some big projects coming, but I'm super excited to do the downpipe, straight pipe the car, tune it, and just get it rolling really crazy. Not sure if I'm gonna do E85 or there's a bunch of other blends I've heard of now, but if you guys do have a Supra that is tuned, comment down below. I wanna hear what you guys have done for tuning. I'm up in the air still about exactly which way I'm gonna go. There's 2 different shops and I think 3 different softwares that I can use. So there's a few different things I can do, and I'm not really sure the best way to go, so I'd love to hear your guys' opinion. Comment down below, let me know what you guys are doing with tuning, because I really want to get all the information I can do. That way I can obviously make some cool videos to really show what the Supra can do and what different programming and all that kind of stuff can do. But I think that is gonna wrap it up. Servicing the Supra, unveiling the downpipe from A90 Garage. But that is it, guys. I will see you next video. Thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you next video. I have not done this in a while, but anyway, see you guys next one.